Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, it's Walker Buehler. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
No, that's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated
These days,
hitter,
most outfielders play
Trevor
pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Double play ball to second. Over to stop for one. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kyle Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next one in the dirt. One out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And at first, here is Bryce Harper. Just missed. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. The Phillies turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 coming up from Citizens Bank Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Luke Keeschel. Bueller, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the slider just misses. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him
baseman,
out in front
Cody
of that pitch.
Clemens.
Clearly, he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Cody Clemens digs in now. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Oh, and it hits the base. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Royce
So
Lewis.
a man at first. Here's Royce Lewis. There's the strike. Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
Brooks
but he
Lee.
didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Brooks Lee. Squirts
Counts
away a
1-0.
little bit. Well done behind the dish. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ryan back to work. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And Realmuto is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right
Batting
there
fifth,
and produced
left
exactly what he was looking for.
Brandon
Ball on the
Marsh.
ground. Nice ground out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
It was a bang-bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one upstairs. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
1 strike.
Outside, and it's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Max Kepler stands in now and watches strike one.
No, inside.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Bohm around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag safe. And it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
This is Bryson Stott. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
That's a ball.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here comes a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Weston Wilson now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Kepler on second. Stop. On at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Digging
Minnesota,
in, James
right fielder
Outman.
James Outman.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Brian Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The count.
Next offering is fouled back. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left
Austin
fielder,
Martin, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No
2
ball,
out,
2
space
strikes.
is empty. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws
He's
out to
out.
first. And the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison
Center
Bader.
fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils
0-1's
showing
the count.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Slider
Off the plate,
misses
ball 1.
outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Lee. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Bader is out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Walked his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Way to lay off that
Ball
fastball
1, no
up
strikes.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's in there. And the count even at 1. Just
that's
missed.
just out.
Two now. Good eye
Count of
right
3-2.
there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Outman settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce
And now here is Harper. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 to Bryce. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
0-2
ball, 2 strikes,
fastball
the count.
way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Philadelphia,
For the
and
Twins,
now
the
Trevor
designated
Larnach.
hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. And ball 1.
Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at
Counts 1-0.
everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit.
That's a ball that a lot of
Now
times you'll
batting
see the
catcher,
shortstop
Ryan
or left fielder
Jeffers.
be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No,
Checks
he's
over to
safe.
first, back safely. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers.
At the ball.
Real Muto
No, he's
throws,
safe.
not in time. It's a stolen base. Keeschel over at second, 1 down. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
1 ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. That's
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Throw to second,
No, he's
safe.
in there.
As
Safe.
a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up.
Wasting no time. He's
Now batting,
2 for 2 now
baseman,
on the night.
Lewis.
And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the third baseman, Lewis. And he's already singled in this game. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly
batting,
feels good when you can win the at-bat
Lee.
after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Lee. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one ripped. Stretches out and hauls it in. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Twins 2 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the left fielder, Brandon March.
Left fielder, Brandon
Well, after putting
March.
up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Max Kepler at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Threw
No
that
ball,
fastball
2
right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down. Phillies down a run. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's
1
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. That one
2-2
missed.
the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. The shortstop takes the ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a slow roller. Lewis sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. Buehler back to work. And there's a strike. Outman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And first offering is fouled off. This to third. Boom. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins retired in short order. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for
Coming
Minnesota,
out of the bullpen for the Twins,
number
Genesis
92.
Cabrera.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Cabrera.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And Kyle Schwarber will
Leading
come
off
up.
for
First-round
the
pick
Phillies,
out of Indiana
designated
back
hitter,
in 2014.
Kyle Schwarber.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Now
base.
batting, catcher JT
And up to the plate is
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. First pitch
that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. Two outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things
1
out
ball,
front. So
2
off-speed
strikes.
pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side. Keishel throws to first in time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trevor Larnach. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Buehler fires. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the righty deals. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now
Luke
batting,
Keeschel,
second
the next
baseman,
twin up
Luke
to hit.
Keeschel.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Into center. Bader racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two away.
Nothing instills more confidence
Now
in a
batting,
team than a center
catcher,
fielder who
Ryan
makes a great play
Jeffers.
like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Jeffers
1-0.
at the plate now. That's ball one. And that one in the air center field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Twins 2. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off
Now the
for
left fielder,
Phillies,
Brandon Marsh.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Next offering is outside. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missing inside. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now
batting Max
right
Kepler.
fielder,
He had a
Max
big swing
Kepler.
back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you
0-1's the
really
count.
want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the
ball
count.
1.
Ball one there. Boom. The base runner at first with 1 out.
Two balls.
In
one
the
strike.
dirt. Two and one now.
Ball 3.
This one in the dirt. And he picks him
On the tag,
off.
you're out.
Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
3-2.
On the ground. Slings to first, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead at 3-2. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, David Robertson.
30.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Now a check on him at second, back safely. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Brooks Lee. And that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for Minnesota, James Outman. Robertson with a move to first. Lee back in standing.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
inside.
That's
Going to
inside.
count 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs. And a base hit up the middle. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now, Austin Martin. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and chases a low one there. Real Mutil up with it. Fires to first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michael Tunkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott.
Shortstop, Bryson Stott.
A little bit low. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk preparing to come on if needed. Adams getting cranked up as well. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Way outside. 3-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good job to fight that one off. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two.
Now
Not the kind of speed you want to
second
put on base in a tie game.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So here's Bader now. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Go ahead run at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Feed to second, that's
He's
one.
out.
Goes to second, safe there. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him! And 2 away now.
Big strikeout there as he works to
Now
strand
batting,
that go-ahead
reverse
run at
baseman,
second base.
Bryce
But
Harper.
job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Stop over at second. Bader at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Trevor Larnach. Robertson back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Twins, Ryan Fitzgerald. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cody Funderburk. Now into the ball game on defense, Christian Vasquez. He takes over behind the plate. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
JT Real Muto.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's
2
way
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And it's 2-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. In the air out towards right center. Outman on the move to the gap. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the slider just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just outside. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Three balls, no strikes.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Up the middle, Keishel. Over to first, They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Twins. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Hit in the air, left field, Marsh. And there's one down.
Now batting right fielder, James
So
Outman.
next, James Outman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And takes low for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is filled up. Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's a guy who does it all. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.